What's up, Benchwarmers? We're here at O'Hanlon's NYC. We're joined by Cristiano the Italiano. He's been receiving us at this place right after watching Arsenal versus Olympiacos in the Europa League. Cristiano, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming tonight. It's great. It was being great. We won 1-0 away, which is great. Yeah, exactly. So you guys are bringing some luck, which is great. Yeah. So, brief story. Like years ago, we started with like three people on the corner of the bar asking for watching Arsenal. Very nice people. Like I think 8-9 years ago, and then all of a sudden we had like a full house every Saturday, every Sunday. It's unbelievable. People are so great. And I became an Arsenal fan because I come from Italy and I was a Roma fan. I'm still kind of am. But then I fell in love with Arsenal here because people and you guys are insanely good. I mean, unreal. The stories I have here are impossible to just discuss in a few seconds. So what happened? Unfortunately, the Blind Pig closed down the street, and we technically became the most important, definitely the oldest official Arsenal bar in New York City. So it's the place to come. There's like different places in Brooklyn and one another in Midtown, I think. Jack Doyle. So if you want to check it out, it's a very nice bar, 2 levels. But this is like they say the one you have to come, and that's why you're here. If you want to watch an Arsenal game, every time, and no matter what time is it, 6:30 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 9, 10, whatever time is it, whatever is the weather, we always open. We never miss a game, even friendly games. Nice. Always. It's such a pleasure.
That's fantastic to have the supporter bar here. We were just talking about how, the Blind Pig had shuttered its doors, and that was really like the iconic spot to go for in New York City. It was definitely a great help that you were able to pick up, the Arsenal supporters because they're very avid and very vocal supporters. You were talking about some of the stories that happened in this location. We have a jersey right behind us with a little signature on there. Can you mind telling us who signed that?
We had the honor to have one of the legends, Arsenal legends, which is Ian Wright. He was here a few months ago. What a gentleman! He was supposed to stay like an hour to sign, autographs and living. He had such a great time. He was sitting on the pool tables, chatting with everybody. Everybody was so emotionally involved in this. The guy is not just a legend; he's a gentleman. So he stayed a little longer. All of a sudden, it's funny. Nobody was supposed to know. Just the VIP Arsenal fans were supposed to know that he was here, just because he's a legend. So if you tell everybody, it's exactly. But what he did, it was like he posted that he was here on Instagram, and because he was having such a great time, so he took a picture, he posted on Instagram, and all of a sudden blew up. Madhouse. Wow. But I don't know. I was so happy because meeting the gentleman, the legend, the Arsenal, was for most of the people here was like a happening. I mean, really something, an epiphany, because you're not just a good player, you're also a great man. And it's the case of Ian Wright. So, and another little small story. I had a friend of mine who was like out of town, and he was like, please, let him sign something for me. I was like, what I'm supposed to do? Like, I am my jersey. I'm going to sign it for me. And I was lying because then he came back on Sunday and like, so did he sign something for me? Do you have something for me? No, I have the chance only to sign my jersey. But if you want it. And he burst in tears. I swear to God. The guy was like, are you giving it to me? Sure, that's yours. And he was crying, hugging me. But that's the kind of relationship we have here at the bar. That's fantastic. We work in tandem. Not just, I'm a bartender, but at the same time, I'm a soccer fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm involved emotionally during the day, during the game, during the day. So what we built in these 8 years was a community, a friendship, a family. That's what they say all the time, family. And I agree. We love each other. For example, another quick thing happened. Last Sunday, it was my bad because I underestimate the game. And also I thought because it was a president's weekend, okay, everybody's going to be away. It's not going to be that busy. So I told the boss, okay, it's going to be just me. Maybe with the bar back, it was going to be fine. And it was madhouse. Completely jam-packed. I was by myself. I was like, oh my God, I'm fucked. I am fucked. And the bar was completely people on the floor. Like I'm telling you. But, and I apologize with everybody because I was like, yeah, and nobody said anything. Everybody's super patient. Everybody's super nice, waiting patiently and to buy a drink. And that was the kind of thing that is very rare to see because, you know, you go to a bar, you want to watch a game, and people are like, hey, come on, give me my fucking beer. I'm waiting here half an hour. And they give you shit. You start being anxious, and it's not easy. But it's because we have this relationship, and we are trying to have a good day. First of all, watching the game and having a good day. The trade, the relationship, it just works flawlessly. And I was so grateful. I'm telling you because I was so grateful. They were like, I swear to God, so patient. I was like, I'm sorry, you're waiting like half an hour. No, it's fine. Anytime. Whenever you have a chance. And it was great because I worked better. They enjoyed the day. And it's just fantastic.
That's fantastic. I really like how you're, you know, giving a witness to how you've created a family here, especially for all the Arsenal supporters. It's something that's very important when you bring over and you absorb a supporters club to create that kind of ambient, that environment. You know, we're looking at all of these scarves, these flags, memorabilia. You have some plates. You had some fantastic books over there on the shelf. That was a nice touch, you know, and we hope one of us at least, Erik over there with the Arsenal jersey, he's saying, you know, this is going to be his spot to come for because this is the first time that he's visiting. So you definitely gained a few more on the bench here at O'Hanlon's. But I want to give you a heartfelt thank you, Cristiano, for all your energy and enthusiasm. Also for putting on the shirt really quick, supporting and repping the Benchwarmers. We want to wrap this up. It was 1-0 to Arsenal. They take it back over to London for the Europa League tie. A lot of other teams were playing today, but, you know, as they say, they move on to the next. They have, I believe, Everton on the weekend. They have another match in the weekend, and we're going to keep going to see how things end up for Arsenal this season. We'll be back again probably, and we'll also get another drink with Cristiano. Hopefully it's not that much of a madhouse. But thank you to him, and thank you to O'Hanlon's for receiving us today. It's been an awesome time. We'll see you guys, Benchwarmers, on the next one. Peace.